Hello, my friend, and good evening for you. I'm a little bit with a cold, so sorry for my throat, but I want just to start anyway this lesson, this first reading or telling of the Archangel Albert Feather as I promised. And to do is for the English guys. And please, guys, if you like the book, if you like, the company, subscribe. It's free. And I know you're gonna have some nightmare, but that's that's part of the game, part of the reading. Sorry for that. So the first chapters, we introduce the character of the Captain Vancouver, the one who discovered, as we know, gave the name to Vancouver here in BC and Vancouver in the United States and the state of Washington. And how his men were victim of the witch that came here 200 years earlier, because we are talking about the end of the 18th century when they came. And after the chapter that explain how they come, how they treated the natives peacefully at the beginning, and the natives were afraid of this nightmare. They were here since the 1600, and so they discover they are, killed by the witch on the Black Lagoon. That's the first chapter. So we got Captain Vancouver, his men, going up the mountain, and that's what they discover after all those years. And they discovered that this was a special mission. After that, we jumped to the nowadays, and 2016, because that's when I wrote the book. And here appear the outsider. Outsider will be like a little bit autobiographic, like a guy from Italy that comes here when he's young. I was not young, so I can say most similar to my son, right? He's 18. So with his father Giacomo and his son name is Claudio Verallo, and this last name, keep in mind, will be something really, really important. This Verallo, because they are connected to the Catholic Church, to the Inquisition, and go back to the 17th century when the witch and the trials, right? So there is some connection. That's very nice connection. So it shows the life of Claudio, and he come here as a teenager. He makes new friend. He got a girlfriend, Canadian one, and he plays soccer. And so all his Italian tradition with the family. Unfortunately, this is a little bit autobiography. His mother died. So I choose like me, because my mother died in 2009. I know what it is. I know sorrow about this. So I say, wow, who best could describe the pain of he's a young guy. When my mother died, I was 39, 40, 30, now I'm 53. So I'm play like I was a guy at 16. So you got more sorrow, right? So and I will keep with his father. His father got his brother here, so Claudius' uncle, and his cousin was born here, because I've been here now 15 years in Vancouver. I know the difference from Italian born here, Italian raised here, Italia they came from Italy and grew up in Italy. The Italian, like my son, were born in Italy, in Rome, and came here when they were 5. Coming back to, there are so many different of especially of Italians or immigrants you can have here in one species. So I show the difference. It's very nice on the book how he relate to his girlfriend, his circle of friends. And in the meantime, something happened in this period. A father of a church, a priest, just disappeared in the mountain, and they found him killed in a brutal way. And after the investigation, start seeing that the priest got something. He was looking for something on the mountain, something on the Black Lagoon. He was looking for, obviously, for this history document can prove that there was a witch alive there, something more than a witch, something really bad, evil. And he was trying to get rid of this, but obviously not success. So they discovered that the priest was looking for something. They find paper, codes, number, geographical coordinates, astronomy. So they say, what's going on? Who is looking for? So here started with this homicide, all this investigation, and obviously it became really intricate, became really right, curious for Claudio, for your cousin Michael, for his fiance, for his friends, and the community get involved, obviously get involved in this upcoming investigation, and that start just what will be a nightmare, a real nightmare for everybody. And so those are the first 4 chapters, and as I told you, I don't want to bore you reading page by page. I just want to tell you about the story chapter by chapter, 3-4 chapters at a time, depends, and so that you can get the hang of it, understand what's going on. Guys, thank you. I don't want to be too long, right, because you're going to sleep now, and but I want to make you curious. Thank you guys for following me. Please stay with us, guys, and now I'm gonna have some little bit, to help my throat, and stay tuned. Ciao ragazzi. Ciao guys.